have filed a lawsuit against the Department of Homeland Security and other immigration officials, accusing them of unilaterally terminating the F-1 student status of hundreds, if not thousands, of international students. According to the lawsuit that has been filed by the American Civil Liberties Union before the U.S. District Court in the New Hampshire, the unilateral and the unlawful termination of F-1 status of the petitioners have put them out of the lawful student status. The lawsuit has alleged that the students are not only facing immigration detention and deportation, but also going through severe financial and academic hardship. The students have alleged that they are not able to obtain their degrees and work in the optional practical training program after the graduation. Aditya Vadhavan is joining me with more details. Aditya, what are you picking up as far as now the lawsuit that has been filed against the Security Homeland Authorities is concerned in pertaining to the matters that are in fact related to cancelling of the F-1 student visas and also the documentation given at this point of time?
Well, absolutely, Simran. If you see, in the past some time, the Trump administration has deported many Indian students. We see one of the Indian students had self-deported her through an app. So the situation is very tense at the moment. Recently what we saw, U.S. President Donald Trump had threatened Harvard that if you take if your actions are against anti-Semitism, you will be deported. So, if you see the current Trump administration is in no way to accept any anti-Semitism approach on its universities and campuses across the United States. This is very, we also saw former U.S. President Barack Obama praising the Harvard of, opposing Donald Trump's actions regarding Harvard University, when Trump threatened to freeze the funds that are meant for research in the Harvard University. So now, the situation is that the Indian and the Chinese students have come jointly have come together to call out the actions of the U.S. immigrant officers. As per them, they are undemocratically deporting students, who are pursuing their research in the top Ivy League institutions in the United States. So, at this juncture, it needs to be seen how this entire situation develops. Yes, Simran.
Well, absolutely, Aditya. Thank you very much for adding more detail.